We're sold on the streets of Vancouver. This is a street newspaper. This is supposed to be amplifying their voices and their stories told their way. They need to be involved.
Veteran Megaphone newspaper editor Paula Carlson is part of that effort, opening a newsroom to cultivate homegrown storytellers.
So we started a newsroom, and we called it The Shift because it's shifting towards being a more inclusive paper, you know, with them.
The Shift is a partnership between Megaphone and the UBC Learning Exchange. The project started with a few students last year. All live in Vancouver. Students learn storytelling in-house at Megaphone. They also take an introductory journalism course at Langara College, funded by Megaphone. 1/3 of the Shift's dozen reporters are Indigenous. They haven't had a platform to tell their stories until now.
So many of the population that we work with down here in the Downtown Eastside are Indigenous, and they have important stories to tell. That's why they need to be amplified.
Storyteller Priscilla Mays-Tate is part of the Shift program. The Gitsan Wet'suwet'en mother has called East Vancouver home for more than 35 years. After taking introductory journalism at Langara, she wants to tell stories in a different way. She says the news is already full of Indigenous people's struggles, difficulties, and tragedies. So she's found another niche to fill.
How about if we can listen to the positive side? You know, the gifts that these Indigenous people want to share, whether if it's writing or harvesting cedar bark or whatever that makes them unique and strong.
This year, Tate's focus is podcasting, something she says gives her a new tool to tell stories, and not just about Indigenous people.
I wouldn't mind being behind the podcasting and have people tell their story anywhere around the Coast Salish territory that we're on. Not just Indigenous, but non-Indigenous.
Carlson has worked with a lot of reporters as a community paper editor over the years. She says Tate and her peers can hold their own.
I picture her working in the industry. I picture so many of them working in the industry, and that gets me excited because wouldn't that be wonderful?
The Shift participants are also working on a guide to reporting on the Downtown Eastside, something they hope will further remove stigma in that community. Wawmeesh Hamilton, CBC News, Vancouver.